Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Centering pass in front, and that's blocked in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends one across. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Moves the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Big time stop.
On today's game, the goaltenders are often so huge, it's hard to believe that they can move across the 4x6 this quickly. Look at this post-to-post action. I mean, just a terrific save.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
The Melka has been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Takes the pass. The Mammoth have possession now. Fires it, and that's blocked in traffic. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it to Raymond. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Sends the pass in front. Puts it off the post. Feeds it over to Peterka. Utah's got the puck. Peterka's got the puck. Can't maintain possession. Sends it across the ice. Slides it across. Rocks him on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Quick pass across to Schmaltz. Passes ahead from the right side. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that's knocked away by Ceci. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Siders lugging the puck. Tries to the crease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Detroit's won the faceoff. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Utah's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain.
Scores! The captain comes through!
I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Detroit's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Shot! Scores! What a shot!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Red Wings look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Takes the puck. Drives it to the crease. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Raymond's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Turns his stick handling in his own zone. Utah's got the puck here in the open ice. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Utah's got the win off that draw. Through center. Shot! Gets the glove on it to make the save. The Red Wings have it now. Puts it on net. Huge stop by Pavelka. And he stopped that one. Denies him.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Detroit's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Sends one up to Keller. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. Solid body contact. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Larkin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sergachev. Quick feed to Gunther. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sergachev. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Turn that chance aside.
Prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Here in the late going to the frame, Utah's trailing by 1. Slides it up to Keller. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Keller's got it in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Larkin.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Raymond's on the attack in the offensive zone. Here's a blast! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like...
Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. He got all of that one. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Schmaltz. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Steps into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. Peterka's moving the puck through his own zone. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Utah's trailing in this game because of their turnovers, James. Just way too many of them, and it's really given momentum to their opponent. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to get back in this game and find a way onto the board.
Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Utah's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Red Wings look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Across the line, down the left wall. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gunther. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Thursday. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Red Wings have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Quick pass over to McBain. Tosses it on to Holtz. And he takes the pass. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Talbot's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They brought going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Oh, what a slick stop by Pamelka. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Detroit's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Moves it quickly over to Krause. And he slides it quickly to Kerfoot. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends it in deep. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Right through from center and into the offensive zone. Quick feed. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Calvin. Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Long pass into the neutral zone. He's got a step. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pamelka.
Pamelka is dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Detroit's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Works it across to Larkin. Takes the feed from the left side. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save.
Utah's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Raymond's got it along the wing. Huge steal at his own end. And it's kicked away. Utah's got it against the boards. With possession along the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Hammers it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Pamelka's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Pushes it across to Keller. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Off a stick. Now a quick pass to Gunther. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Point blank! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Utah's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it to Larkin. From off the wall and onto his stick.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Raymond's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Detroit's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Turns it aside with the save. Utah's looking to break out. Past the halfway mark of this period, Detroit's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Schmaltz wins it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Detroit's got it across the line. Breakaway. It's a break. him down.
Melka has really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
Detroit's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
He got all of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Keller's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here while your captain settling everyone down?
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass to Keller. Slides it over with pace to Krause. Off target.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Utah's got it behind the net. Tries to get the puck over to Mata. Slides it across to Kerfoot. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Kerfoot. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, and he whizzes on it. Slides the puck over. Off the left wing and into center. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. And the middle frame almost done. Feeds the puck to McBain. Now over to Bortuzzo. Here's a short pass to Stenlund. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, talk about brutal timing with the stick.
And this is so frustrating, James. You work hard to get to these spots, these positions, and then what happens? Your stick crumbles in two.
The Red Wings gain possession. Steps inside the line.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for a third.
Picked up along the boards by Sider. Pass in front. He scores! What a play!
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Detroit's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Detroit's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Larkin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Ozone faceoff, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Taken along the wall by Larkin. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Sends it ahead to Raymond. Rips a laser beam. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he comes up with it. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves inside. Tremendous stuff by Pavelka. A chance for the run. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. And if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Utah's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Talbot's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Great glove save by Ingram. Shot! Oh, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Feeds it on over to McBain.
Detroit's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
From right out of midair, he bats it down. Grabbed along the boards by Mata. And it's a quick pass to Stenlin. And he's ridden off the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Stenlin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that goes off a player. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And that's three! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. This can be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Detroit's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that pass goes off a stick. Big time stop there. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Detroit's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Red Wings win the defensive zone face-off. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. All alone! Denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Marino. Tremendous stop by Ingram.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Dishes it off. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Red Wings are on the attack.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Slides it diagonally to Michelli. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Detroit's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are getting called for boarding on the play.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official, but nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Utah sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Big time stop there. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. There it is! It's all over! And they're punching their ticket to the playoffs! you can see the smiles on their face down on the ice. Was this not the definition of a business trip tonight?
Absolutely. Nose to the grindstone, finding a way to get it done in someone else's barn, muting the crowd and clinching, punching your ticket to the playoffs. I'd say that's success.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight.
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck.
The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Ullmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Puck sent over to Tkachuk. Good stand-up hit. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Odd man rush. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Broken up at center by Batherson. Quick feed to Larkin. Moves it to Raymond. Handles the puck from the left side. Makes a move in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Turned aside with the glove by Mrazek.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends it quickly to Ceci. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Red Wings bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Red Wings didn't seem phased at all when they fell behind early here, Cheryl. They're already back on the board.
Yeah, and they did, didn't they, James? And, I mean, it's about getting to your style of play and finding a way to get there. They do it after that opening goal, and they get the equalizer.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Slides it quickly to Schmidt. Gives them nothing in front. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed down low. Sends it down low. Punch to the paint. Denies him.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Detroit's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it up through the middle from the right. That's not going to fool him. Moves it on over to Schmidt. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Shakes to the fence. He scores! There it is! 500 career points!
What an offensive threat he is, James. You know that he's a 200-foot player, but when he gets into the offensive zone, you better watch out because you know he's going to attack the net. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Red Wings have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
And that's intercepted by Sanderson. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and not much on that one. Moves it to Larkin. Tries to get it to Kachuk. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here they come on the rush. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Hall's got it in the defensive end. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Ottawa's lugging the puck behind their own net. Here they come. And that's deflected. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Knocked away with the stick by Sanderson. Cutting to the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Well past the midway mark of this period, Detroit's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Red Wings have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Passes the puck over to Raymond. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Puck grab by Gustafson. Slides it on over to Raymond. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And some textbook body contact there. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck. And there's the save on the play. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Shabbat. The Senators will play it in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance. And that's off target as it hits a body. Can't pull the trigger. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Red Wings have it against the wall. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Allmark's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
They get it out of the defensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Ottawa's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense. Mrazek's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick feed to Larkin. Moves into the slot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Red Wings can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schmidt. Knocked off the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's protecting the puck post. The Senators are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've rung it off the post a number of times. They're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
The Red Wings have it now. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Denies the shooter on that play.
Allmark's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Forces a turnover in the defensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Cobb. Detroit's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Feeds it to Craig. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Hakanpää. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Red Wings gain control of it. Detroit's on the attack. Fires it. Makes the save. And he fights off another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And a great read to turn that play aside. Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity. Kachuk's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
And he takes the dish. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And that carries off a stick. And a stick break setup. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. backhander. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. He got all of that one. Pass across to Patterson. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The slide. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Detroit's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Directs it on over to Cadet. Look out. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Tries to get it over to McEwen. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. At center, takes the pass. Easily turned aside by Mrazek.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a great save. Olmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark in this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Tries to the paint. Big-time stop. Shot in front. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it over with pace to Kopp. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Mrazek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Perron. And now it's over to Cousins. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shabbat.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Oh, what a save in front!
Olmark's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Sends it quickly to Zetterlund. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Detroit's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends one over. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a backhand. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Cuts to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And they score!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Senators are going to swap goaltenders.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Sends the pass over, and he slides it quickly to Sutherland. Glove save made by Mrazek. Detroit's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to slot it away with the twig. To the front, he scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
The Red Wings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Huge steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there, and when you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Detroit's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And they'll start with possession. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Rips it. Stopped by the goaltender. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Sends it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. The Senators take it across the line. Here he is in close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vlasic.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Scores! He's on the board!
And this is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. And he's got an unbelievable ability to disguise his shot. Absolutely incredible.
20 already.
Love the facial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Slides it quickly to Patterson.
Detroit's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
The Senators hit the road for their next game as they open up a road trip, and had a chance to talk to a few fans here in the arena tonight, and they said they're making the trip, so that should be fun. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes that pass back at the point. Puts it just wide of the net. Shot! They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you there. Not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. The Red Wings continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Patterson. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. The Senators carry it along the wall. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Gustafson's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feed to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Fantastic save. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Detroit's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Cousins has it in their own end. The Red Wings take over on possession. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Cousins. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Zetterlund. From the point, they take control of it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Loses his balance on the play. Misses wide. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Mrazek. Cuts into the paint. Denies him. Dished on over to McEwen. Larkin's taking it from his own end. They've got some momentum here. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And it's a quick pass to Glass. Dumps the puck in. The Red Wings gain possession. He got all of that hit. Passes it over. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Gustafson. They've got numbers here. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Shuts him down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.